Hi, you're listening to the Album Review Podcast. Today, we're talking to the songwriter and creator of the album Irish Fusion, and we're going to review 3 tracks from this album. So the first track we're going to look at is We Belong Here.
We belong here, where the air is wild and free.
What was your inspiration behind this?
Yeah, well, I wanted to write an every person song. Being part of something in terms of community and a sense of belonging. You know, the warmth of friends and family and social acceptance, as well as the more intimate, personal side of a relationship with someone that you love deeply.
We belong here, where the air is wild and free, where your smile is all I need.
You know, that dance in the dark when there's no music playing, ending with a long, lingering kiss. And it's about how precious moments with others are.
We don't need a reason to dance tonight. Every beat of your heart is a flash. The world can wait, the clock can stop. When I'm with you, we're at the top. And we don't fall, we don't fade. We rise up when the music plays. We belong here, where the air is wild and free, where your smile is all I need. We belong the stars above our skin, and the rush that pulls us in. Let the whole world disappear. We belong here. We belong here. We belong. Final dream. We laugh in color, move as one team. This kind of love don't come by twice. You make forever feel so right. And we don't fall, we don't fade. We rise up when the music plays. We belong here, where the air is wild and free, where your smile free, where your smile is all I need. We belong here, with the stars above our skin, and the rush that pulls us in. Let the whole world disappear.
So your second choice, Let It Rain. Why?
Because of where I was emotionally, I felt it was time to face the storm of life instead of running away. And I wanted the rain to symbolise a cleansing, washing my emotional pain away. And coming out stronger. Having studied Irish ballads, I noticed a lot of lyrics carry both sorrow and defiance. So I wanted to acknowledge loss whilst also making a declaration of survival.
Let It Rain.
I stood alone when the sky gave way. The clouds were dark, but I chose to stay. Not every storm is meant to break. Some are here for what they take. You taught me love, then taught me pain, but I won't fear the falling rain. Let it rain, let it drown what once was mine. Wash the edges, blur the line. Let it fall on every line. Let it rain, 'cause I'm still here, I'm still the flame. You'll remember through the haze. Let it rain, I'll rise again. You always ran when thunder spoke, left your promises in smoke, but I stayed grounded through it all. I'm not afraid to take the fall. You were the storm, but I'm the sky. I'm not the one who said goodbye. Let it rain, let it drown was mine. Wash the edges, blur the line. Let it fall on every line. Let it rain, 'cause I'm still here, I'm still the flame. You'll remember through the haze. Let it rain, I'll Let every drop remind me why I had to let us die. Let it Let it rain.
So the third track, Call It Home.
Call it home, call it what you will. I'm holding to it still.
Another great title for your Irish fusion album. Now, I understand the story behind the inspiration from this one is quite close to your heart.
Yes, that's true. This all started when, on a journey home one day, I took a detour through my old neighbourhood and decided to look at my old home. On arriving, it brought back a lot of warm feelings, and I noticed lots of little details. I mean, nothing much had changed, other than the fact that I didn't live there anymore, and neither did my mum. The house was looking a little tired, but more or less identical to how we left it. Little things like weeds growing round the garden post. The gate needed a lick of paint, but it all brought back so many memories of my childhood.
It's how I call it home.
I must admit that the lyrics do paint a picture. Your mention of details such as rain, laughter and shadows.
Yes, each one is a doorway into a memory, because we all have those little flashbacks of home. But I did think Mum wouldn't have let that gate be in such a state.
We had a house that never locked, a porch light flickering as we talked. You used to leave your boots inside, and every silence felt just right. We never needed to explain. The sky would cry, we'd dance in rain. It's strange the things we miss the most. A teacup, a Sunday toast. Call it home, call it what you will. A piece of me is in it still. The walls remember how we sang, the joy, the heartbreak, everything. Call it home, though it's far behind. It's the place that shaped my mind. I carry it wherever I go. That's how I call it home. There's ivy growing up the gate. The paint is chipped, but still it waits. I see the shadows in the glass and feel your voice from summers past. I walk through memories like a prayer and hear your laughter in the air. No matter where I lay my head, that house is where I'm truly fed. Call it home, call it what you will. A piece of me is in it still. The walls remember how we sang, the joy, the heartbreak, everything. Call it home, though it's far behind. It's the place that shaped my mind. I carry it wherever I go. That's how I call it home. If ever I lose where I've been, I'll close my eyes and breathe it in. Call it home, call it what you will. I'm holding to it still. The walls remember how we sang, the joy, the heartbreak, everything. Call it home, though I've roamed so far. It still beats in my heart. Wherever I go, I always know that's how I call it home.
So that's your 3 tracks taken from the Irish Fusion album. We Belong Here,
We belong here, where the air is wild and free.
Let It Rain
Let it rain.
and Call It Home.
Call it home, call it what you will.
Now one final question. Where can I get them?
They're available on YouTube Music, Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, SoundCloud and Flow. Or you can buy the individual songs on iTunes and Amazon.
Thank you, Phil. And thank you, listeners. That's all for this review. If you'd like to get in touch, email us on arp.podcast.album.review@gmail.com.